Why did the Republican Party begin? Imagine a time when the United States was tearing itself apart over one issue, slavery. That was the mid-1800s, and the country was changing fast. The political landscape was shifting, and people felt the old parties no longer represented their beliefs. That's when a new political force started to take shape. The Republican Party was born out of a need to stop the spread of slavery into new territories. It wasn't just about politics. It was about defending core values like liberty and equality. The immediate spark was the Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854. This law let settlers decide for themselves whether to allow slavery, which upset many Americans. They saw it as a betrayal of the nation's founding principles that slavery should gradually end. A small group of citizens in Wisconsin held a meeting on March 20, 1854. About 50 people, including farmers, merchants, and lawyers, gathered in a schoolhouse. They shared concerns about slavery expanding and felt the existing parties could not representing their views anymore. They decided to create a new party if the Kansas-Nebraska Act passed. Later that year, on July 6, 1854, the formal founding took place near Jackson, Michigan. They adopted a platform opposing slavery's expansion. The name Republican was chosen deliberately. It linked back to Thomas Jefferson's Democratic-Republican Party, emphasizing ideas of equality and individual rights. The new party aimed to build a modern America based on free labor, not slavery. Their slogan was "Free soil, free labor, free men." They wanted to promote railroads, factories, and Western land for farmers. They believed that a free market and hard work were better than slavery. They argued that a nation built on free labor would be stronger and more virtuous. By 1854, they started winning elections in Michigan and other states. By 1855, they had control of the House of Representatives in Congress. In 1856, they held their first national convention in Philadelphia, choosing John C. Fremont as their candidate. They were becoming a serious political force. For years later, in 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected president. That election marked the moment the Republican Party became a major national party. It was created by ordinary Americans who believed that the country's future depended on stopping slavery's spread and protecting liberty for all. They wanted a government that served the interests of free citizens, not slave owners. So, the GOP started because people felt the existing political system no longer protected the core values of freedom and equality. They wanted to prevent slavery from expanding and to keep the nation true to its founding ideals. Their rise was driven by a shared belief that America should be a land of opportunity for everyone, not just a few.